What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Another Tuesday, another black charger video. So we are going to be getting back to work on our black giveaway charger, and we're gonna try to get this thing running today. So if you are brand new to the channel, I bought this thing locally on Marketplace for $1,200. So I'd say we got this thing for a steal, $1,200. It is a pursuit trim, so it's a retired police vehicle. It does have the 5.7 liter V8, and it is rear wheel drive. And so as you can see, you know, it's a little rough looking. This thing has seen some better days. It's sitting on some crazy 26-inch wheels with a lift on it. This is one of our current giveaway builds. So you can actually get entered to win this car, and the way it works is really fun and really simple. We find these neglected cars, we fix them up entirely, get them running properly, do some performance upgrades. We will do an entire exterior transformation, interior transformation. So by the time that the build is over, it is going to be completely unrecognizable from where it's at right now. And you know, one of you will take it home. So you can go get entered to win this car by heading over to our website, AtlanticBeachCustoms.com. Every $5 you spend will earn you one entry. So the more you spend, the more entries you earn. And then once the giveaway ends, one of those entries is randomly drawn, and whoever has that entry wins the car. It is as simple as that. So this is our 6th giveaway. We've got giveaway number 5 over here. This is the Jeep, so you can also get entered to win that one. Go check out our Jeep videos if you haven't seen those. But yeah, we've got our 4 previous winners up here on the wall. All you need is a little bit of luck. You could buy a t-shirt, a sticker, a keychain, and win this car right here. And a bit of an update with the giveaway. For those of you who have been following along, know that we just got set up in our brand new shop. It took way longer than we anticipated. They didn't get the power turned on until about a month after. So that kind of pushed everything back with this build. So we've actually pushed back the deadline to enter from ending on November 1st to December 1st. So the giveaway for this black charger ends on December 1st, and then the giveaway for the Jeep still ends on January 1st. So that gives you a little bit more time to go get entered, and we still have so much to do. As you can see over here, this is the wall right here full of parts for the black charger. So we still have so much to do with this thing. Cannot wait to transform it. But yeah, December 1st, this giveaway ends, and then on December 7th, that will be the drawing where one of you will find out that you are the new owner of this car. Okay, so without further ado, let's go get into today's video and let's try to get this thing up and running. Okay, so we're heading over to go pick up the black Dodge Charger. So that's been parked at my friend Tyler's house for about 2 months now. We finally got our garage pretty much set up, cleared a little bit of room right here over on this side so we can pull the Charger in and start working on it right here. But yeah, we got our BMW build that we just unveiled in our last video. We got our Jeep giveaway build as well. It'll be a ton of fun. We're gonna have a lot of stuff going on in this shop. So let's go head on over to Tyler's house. We got the U-Haul rental, so we were all set with that. We're gonna see if we can just get it running long enough to you know, get it loaded up on the trailer and then get it parked in the shop. So let's go head on over and pick this thing up. Try to start this thing.
What odds do you think you're gonna get it started?
It'll probably start. It's just a question of if it'll cut out.
Oh, that's a good sign right there.
I think they might have charged it while we were gone. Ready?
Yeah. Look how big those wheels are compared to Brandon. Oh. Oh, you're backing it on? Go lit this way. Over more. Okay, right there. Now straight. Straight. Let me look at this side. Yep. Straight. You're good, you're good. You're good. Okay, wait. Hold on. You're good. You're there.
We made it.
And it died. Oh, it died right there.
Look, it's so tall, you can open the doors without having to take the thing down.
That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
Nice. Okay, so that was actually a lot easier than we thought. It started and it ran long enough for us to get it up on the trailer. So starting off as a good day, we're going to finish tying this thing down and then go drop it off in the shop and start working on it, trying to get this thing running properly.
Look at this. Barely have enough.
Barely enough strap. Yeah, those are some crazy wheels. So excited. We do have new wheels in the shop waiting to be installed on this thing. These 26s are a vibe. I think they do look pretty good on this car. I'm not the biggest fan of them myself, so I'm excited to get them swapped out. But it was definitely cool to at least see it like this. And we'll figure out what to do with these. I don't know if we'll sell them for pretty cheap or keep them as a decoration. So, all right, let's get this thing back to the shop.
Journeys.
Now let's get this thing off the trailer.
That'd be fine. Just go straight. Don't turn. I mean, even if you turn, the wheels are big enough. It probably wouldn't even hurt.
Yeah.
You could probably drop off with no
You Boom. Hit it. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Yep. And it died right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can try one more time to...
Yeah, because if you could go forward a little more, that way we can push it. Looks like we might be pushing.
Yeah, we might.
All right, so we tried pushing this thing in the shop. The brakes are locked up, so even in neutral, there's nothing we can do. And we are at a little bit of an incline right here. So we're cooling it down so that way we can try to get in reverse and park it in.
Started raining.
And of course, yeah, now it's raining. Let's see it, Rob. Just don't throw the car through the side of the wall. Ah.
They don't want to move.
No.
It ain't gonna move, dude.
Okay, so we have waited a few hours. We got Tyler over here. He's gonna help us. We're going to try to get the black Charger backed up in this spot right here. So hopefully it's cooled off long enough that, you know, once it first fires up, we have those first few seconds where, you know, it doesn't cut off and it's just long enough to get it in this space. Okay, so now we got this thing in the shop. We got Tyler and Rob over here. We're gonna try to start getting this thing running. So what's kind of the first
Disconnect
order
the
of
battery.
operations we've got?
I don't know.
We gotta disconnect the battery because we're doing the crank sensor. To do the crank sensor, you gotta drop the starter.
Yeah, and then we gotta, well, we might have enough room where we don't have to jack it up, but.
So disconnect battery, take out the starter. Yes, we gotta fix that brake line, replace the crank sensor, I also have those new wheels that I'm going to be throwing on as well. So we'll get rid of these, get rid of the lift. These are sweet. Some Voxes, 20 inches. These are gonna look awesome on the Charger. It'll be fun rebuilding this thing too. We can probably start tearing the Jeep apart any day now for the new cam. Hey, got the key. We will get the battery disconnected. It's pouring. We got rain on the forecast for like the next 2 weeks here. Okay, here you go, sir. Get this battery.
Awesome.
I know.
Seeing everybody in here, we're not fighting for space and walking all over each other.
Yeah. We got 3 pretty big cars too, and
Yeah.
And we're not standing in the rain.
we're not standing in the rain. I know.
Yeah, for real. This is. Watch your head.
Just
Watch your head.
Watch my head.
yeah.
It about took off.
Almost got decapitated yesterday.
I had a Cadillac trunk ding me in the head one time.
Oh.
That one was heavy.
How old is this battery charger, y'all think?
Yes. Early 2000s. 90s, early 2000s.
World War One. It kind of looks like it. It looks like this could be some kind of.
Charged up their wheelies.
Okay, sweet. So we got battery disconnected. We'll come over here. This is the wall of parts for this charger. So we've got a ton of things. We got the crank sensor right here. So we're gonna be needing this thing. Can you get to it without
Yeah, he
jacking
can
the
get-
car up?
But it's not easy. I don't know why he's doing it.
No, then I won't fit.
I guess this is a good thing about the lift with the giant wheels.
Yeah, right?
So are you taking out the starter right now?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen our other 2 videos, we have been trying to get this thing running. In our last video, we got a new ECU in, but still no luck. It will cut off after a little bit. So we're gonna try to replace this crank sensor, see if that does the trick. That's crazy, you have to drop the starter to get to the crank sensor.
Well, it's on the side of the block.
Chevrolets are,
Are they normally like that?
some Chevys are like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of cars that are like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's clean under here, man. It looks good.
What'd you say, it's clean under there?
Hi, everybody.
There's no rust.
No rust, let's go. All right, so Tyler
Yeah,
is
man,
ready
we'll
to
stab
throw
that
in the new
distributor
crank
now.
sensor. Feeling optimistic. You guys think this will be the day that this thing runs?
Yes.
Yeah?
I do too. Need to change the oil though.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Hold
Visually,
on.
but it's-
Make sure it runs decent.
Yeah, I've
We
been
don't
waiting
have
to
pull
do the oil
motor
change
apart
until-
before
That's
we-
what I'm saying. Next we'll have to do the oil change. Well, the motor runs great, man.
It don't have any noises?
No.
It don't sound like it need a cam and lifters?
Well, Goober just said that our new crank sensor is actually not the same. So
It's a 2-pin, I guess.
that one's a 2-pin.
I don't know. I'm pulling it back out.
So we are going to run to the parts store. Oh, that's a bummer. So let's go try to find a new one. All right, so we just got that new crank sensor installed. So we got Goober hooking up the battery, and now we are going to try to start this thing.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
So fingers crossed. We're all optimistic here that this is hopefully the culprit, but I guess we'll find out here in a few seconds. Sounding good so far. You can hear the engine sound super healthy.
Sounds like it needs an exhaust.
It does need an exhaust.
quiet.
I got some long tubes over there, so
We'll do an
full
exhaust.
exhaust coming up for this thing.
It needs a tune-up.
Yeah.
It's a little bumbly.
We get some new coil packs, spark plugs.
Bumbly, bumbly.
I think it's, well, I don't know. I mean, when it was cold, I think it was about the same. We'll see within like a minute here.
I don't want to push the brake and put it in drive.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
It sure is bumbly.
Yeah, it is.
What was that? It's bumbly?
It's bumbly.
What we got up on the dash?
Smoking.
Why is it smoking so much?
That
Oh,
valve
it is
cover,
smoking.
That brake fluid.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the brake fluid?
Yeah, probably brake fluid.
It's smoking up there.
Oh. Oh.
It caught itself.
Oh, that wasn't you?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Sound like it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got a cam in this thing. Well, we do have a vacuum leak. I know we do. For a fact, I know we do. Vacuum leak's coming from right. Oh, well, there's
There it goes. Dang.
Thought we were in there like swimwear, boys.
But yeah, so one, we have a vacuum leak right there.
That don't count.
That definitely counts. That is straight to atmosphere. Yeah, now we're just going to be chasing our tails because that's the end of the diag.
That's the brake fluid
Yeah.
burning off.
I still think it could be a fuel pump issue. Sometimes when stuff like this happens, there's sediments in the tank, and as it runs, they get pulled in and block the pump. But then once it's off and rests, the sediment floats back down to the bottom.
Okay. Didn't you say there's some kind of test we could do for the fuel pump before we go buy a new
Yeah,
one?
absolutely. We could look in there to see if it's nasty in there, or we could hook up a fuel pressure tester.
Okay.
If we hook up a fuel pressure tester and the fuel pressure goes to 0, we know we got problems.
Okay.
The fuel pump sounds like it's kicking on good, but I mean, at this point, this is all we can go off of is that kind of stuff.
I don't know, with it being a running issue, not so much, because it revs up good. It just sometimes dies. It's more of an idling issue than it is a running issue. So I'm not sure that's going to be it now.
The fuel pump?
Yeah, I'm not sure on
Because the
it.
fuel pump sounds strong.
It sounds strong, and it revs up good, so we probably don't have an issue there, but there's only a few things you can check.
After this, it's just hitting it with a parts cannon.
No.
Give it a tune-up.
No.
Give
Hit
it a
with
cool
the
thing.
scanner. We've got the scanner.
Yeah, and the scanner showed that it needed a crank sensor and it needed a PCM, and we did both of those things, and it's still doing the same exact issue, but only this time, no codes are being displayed.
Yeah.
So,
Well, to be fair, the gas is still old.
yeah,
It
it's
hasn't
still,
ran in
it's
a
actually
while.
a full tank of old gas. Dang near.
Yeah, so
So,
just go beat on it a while. Do burnouts in the rain.
we need actual
Run the
wheels
gas
and
out.
tires for that, though.
No, we don't. These will do burnouts in the rain.
A stock 5.7 spinning 26s is not going to be happy.
It'll spin them.
It will. You can't drive it. As soon as you put it under any kind of load, it stalls out. So it's a running issue. It's not doing something. And
Skill issue.
yeah,
skill issue.
Skill issue for sure. That's what the comments will say anyway.
Skill
Skill
issue.
issue.
We're going to try to keep doing some troubleshooting, but yeah, if any of you have any ideas or suggestions, drop them down below in the comments.
Not the crank sensor.
Not the
It's
crank
not
sensor
The PCM.
or the PCM. So anything
most
else that
common
you
thing
think
we
might
see.
be keeping this thing from running, let us know, because yeah, now we're kind of back to square one, really.
Square two.
Square two,
yeah,
okay,
it
square
runs better
two.
than when we first got to it, but it's still not right. We need to replace this. This is a vacuum leak. That's junk.
Pull it off the other intake.
That's junk.
We got Goober breaking out the scanner. Gonna see if we can get any codes read. Pretty crazy. Right now we've got 3 non-running cars.
A day in my life.
Which one do you guys think will be back up and running first? BMW, Jeep, or the Charger?
That's a tough call.
Because BMW blew a head gasket. This one we have no clue, and this one is getting a new cam, and we just started the teardown. So honestly, a little bit of work with all three of them. So it'll be really interesting to see which of these gets back out on the road first, but they'll all be back out on the road soon enough.
Just
nothing useful.
Misfire. I can hear the vacuum leak though.
Yeah, he took it off.
Oh.
Rob's, did you find it? No.
We're gonna check on the spark plugs, see if they're sparkulating.
Yeah, because I guess we don't really know how old these ones are. Is this also a sign of what could be faulty spark plugs?
Yeah, because if the spark plugs are old and tore up, they're not gonna make enough fuel. When it was cranking but not starting up good, Robert went back there and he could smell and see fuel coming out of the tailpipe, which indicates that the fuel was not being burned enough, and this is what controls your burn on your fuel.
Okay, so got the first one out, and what do we see?
Well, it's cheap, auto lights, and it's cooked. Royally. Royally cooked.
Okay, so we got the brand new spark plugs installed in the Charger. So now we're gonna give this thing another shot, see if we can get it running. But yeah, like they were saying, it's just kind of one thing after the next. So hopefully this does the trick now. If not, we'll kind of go from there. But let's see if this thing fires up. Okay, here we go.
We have a check engine light now.
Check engine light now.
Yeah.
Well, as a master technician, I say that's sounding pretty good.
And she died.
Engine oil pressure sensor.
But we lost our PO300, which makes this even less.
Yeah, it makes no sense now.
What's the code say?
Stuff that shouldn't even cause a running issue, honestly. Engine oil pressure sensor circuit, which doesn't matter. And then plausible right wheel distance signal received, which doesn't matter. ABS immediately comes in. It just doesn't make sense at all. Like it just doesn't want to idle. The starter made it run.
so weird. Motor sounds good though, at least.
Yeah, that's what is so annoying is we have no codes that matter. The engine runs great. We have replaced the computer. We have replaced the crank sensor. We did a tune-up, and it's exactly the same.
Huh.
Maybe we are just crap mechanics.
Maybe it's the hood strut?
Yeah. Go ahead and remove that. Let me crawl under first.
Yeah, try this. Try it now.
Try it now?
All right. It's not.
Was not that. Dang it.
And the fact it's as soon as it gets warm, like
Yeah, because it'll run for a little bit when it's cold.
See, that kind of screams vacuum leak to me. That kind of screams vacuum leak to me, because as things expand, the gap between them has a chance to grow. Maybe
But-
sometimes.
but also the fuel pump. The fuel pump could be getting hot and burning out.
As fuel pump heats up, it could be supplying less pressure than it should.
I know this really stinks right now, but it is kind of cool documenting the reality of these projects sometimes, because I know a lot of YouTubers, and you know, they make it look super easy, and sometimes it is, but then there's also times like this where it's just one thing after the next. And so that's why we're trying to record everything to show you what these projects really are like.
Because I feel like that is a misconception, is that every person that's watching YouTube is watching these YouTubers and they hide their mess ups or their hiccups, and they hide all that stuff to make it look like everything's super easy and everything's
Goes
super
together
smooth.
really fast.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's never that, especially with a car from '06 that sat for like 3 years, you know, and then we've got like auction vehicles that could have who knows what problems, you know. It's
Yeah.
We'll do one where we skip all these steps. We'll
Yeah,
show you the
yeah.
before, snap
just
our
right,
fingers.
and then
Yeah.
it'll be done. And we'll see how people like that one, because I don't think they'll like it as much.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
hopefully you
think
guys are at least enjoying this,
Right.
because you're along for the ride. And, you know, right now we're not able to get this thing running, but it'll just make it even better for all of us for when that day comes that we actually can get it running.
You know, and there's a number of times you guys have given us the answers. You've helped us figure out these problems, so we're coming to you again on this one.
Yeah.
Any recommendations?
I came over to help, but didn't really work.
Look prettier. You gotta look prettier.
I'll let my hair down.
Yeah, let your hair down.
Darn it.
Could it still be the tank of gas?
It could still be that the fact that the gas is old. And I don't know if anybody's ever dropped one of these tanks, but it is not fun.
All right, so now what we're trying to do is we're gonna do a fuel test on this thing, make sure that the fuel pump's working properly, try to see if we can get an idea as to how the fuel looks. But also, if nothing else, I think that we might try another PCM. And I've heard that these things can be hit or miss. So, you know, maybe the problem is still our PCM giving us issues. I'm also going to do an oil change on this thing. So we're getting the oil change done. We just got the drain plug out, so this is currently draining. I don't know who did this last, but this drain plug was completely stripped. So I had to use one of those special sockets that kind of digs into the bolt. And I swear they also used a impact on it because it was so tight. You can see I gave myself a little goose egg because I was pulling it, and then when it finally broke loose, hit myself on the head with the wrench. So absolute pain to get this stupid drain plug out, but now the oil's draining, so that's all good. I'm gonna have to go to the parts store to pick up a new one of these before we can finish the oil change. I know it has been sitting for a few years, so definitely good that we're getting it replaced, but it was still within the parameters of the window sticker mileage-wise. So as soon as we finish the oil change, we will kind of do a little bit more troubleshooting, and yeah, we'll try to still get this thing running today. So let's go finish it up. right, so just got the oil change finished up. Oil looked pretty good. So we got Rob back over here.
Now we're gonna run the fuel pressure, see what the fuel pressure is at idle and when under load. And these right here are quick connects. And this is to release the clip on the fuel line.
Give it a shot and see what it does. In the meantime, we might start installing some of these parts. So we've got new headlights, tail lights, brake lights. So maybe in the next video, if we can't get it running still, we'll start just working on the exterior stuff. Because yeah, we got spoilers, all new lights, new wheels, wrapped clearly, and then a bunch of stuff for the interior. So we're gonna have plenty to work with. I'm hoping to get the car running before we kind of tackle all that fun stuff. But yeah, if we can't by this video, I might start installing some of those other parts in the meantime. So that just snaps on.
Yep.
That connects.
Yep. Boom.
Nice.
We're rigged up.
So we'll be able to drain some fuel out through that into a little bottle so we can inspect the fuel, which will be cool.
Yeah, get a good eye on it.
Yeah, that full tank of old gas kind of scares me a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Regulated at 59 PSI. So 55 to 59, anywhere in that range is good. 55 is a little low though, I'm not gonna lie. 55 PSI is a little low. So we're looking for 55 to 59. Now, tell me what it's at. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not gonna leak.
I don't see any leaks.
No leaks, what the pressure?
Pressure is
How come?
right at about 56, 57.
56, 57 on prime. Yeah, like I said, 55 is a little low. That right there is a
Hair
little
over
low.
55.
Yeah. We'll see how it's when it starts, you know what I mean? How it sits. Now we're watching for it to bleed off. If it bleeds off, we know where we're going.
So if something were bad, right before it were to cut off, that would drop.
Yeah, that'll drop, yeah.
And if it doesn't drop, then it's not fuel related?
Right.
Okay.
At least not the fuel pump.
Not the fuel, okay.
Yeah, she's dropping a little bit, but it's still in spec.
Yeah.
That's still in spec. That shouldn't cause it to run like that, you know. It could just be the fact that, you know, the car's shut. Throttle body's doing a little bit of a
Did it do this
funk.
before? Oh, okay.
What we got?
And it dropped back to like where we were at before you turned it
so
on.
it's not the fuel pump.
Let's see what this fuel looks like.
Prime the fuel pump. Keep doing it. Do it like 4 times. Well, I will say, kind of looks like I just peed in a bottle. Your fuel ain't supposed to be, well, looks like you need to drink more water. Yeah. We got any floaters? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah,
We
there's
do?
a lot of stuff floating in this. Yeah. So we're gonna set this down.
Dang, I wonder if we should try to siphon the fuel out.
I don't remember if these have, so a lot of cars have an anti-theft screen. I don't know if this one does.
Okay, so take a look at this.
And this is just after a few minutes. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom.
You see how it's a little,
Like there's a separation there.
yeah.
Can you see it on camera? Yeah, you can. It looks like there's literally liquid inside of liquid. So yeah, that's not good. That's a lot of water already.
Yeah, you can definitely see that. right
Yeah. It looks like a film inside the liquid.
there. Yeah.
So it looks like we definitely need to drain the tank.
Rob is working on reinstalling that fuel pump. Then we have got 10 gallons of some 93. So we're gonna throw that in the car. And yeah, then we'll try to start it and see if it makes any difference, because that fuel definitely looked bad. Still not the most optimistic that that's gonna be what was keeping it from running. But even if that doesn't fix it, it is at least a good thing that we got all of that old gas out of there. Worth the shot. So as soon as Rob's done, we'll pour this gas in and then try to start it again. All right, so we got all of the gas in there, so we are ready to go. First thing we're gonna do is try to purge a little bit more out of this line.
All right, hold on. I gotta drain this. Woo! Spilled some. Ooh.
Still looks pretty yellow.
Yeah. Jeez. Like I said, it's still all in the lines and everything, so we still got a little bit to go.
Should we do it one more time after that, or two more?
Yeah, we'll do a couple more. Yeah, it's still pretty yellow. All right, start it.
Dang. It's already kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of dropping off already.
So it gets real shaky before it dies.
Yeah. All right, so didn't fix. All right, good to know. We can try swapping out the ECU again, or the PCM.
With the old one?
Yeah, I mean, we can try it. I doubt it's gonna work, and we'll probably be backtracking, but we can try it. And if it does, like, stays running, because before, like, it would stay running for the most part.
Maybe the crank sensor was bad, and so the new crank sensor with the old ECU, I don't know.
That's the problem with these project cars, is like, it could be you fix this one thing, but at the same time, this was actually the issue causing that to be the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The problem is when we're reading on data, it all looks fine. Like everything. Yeah, like we're getting crank signal, like, you know what I mean? You're seeing
Let's try to
RPMs.
unplug the O2 sensor, and then after that, we can try to swap the PCM.
Yeah. One on both sides or just one on this side? Yeah, one on that side. So.
These things are awesome. We sell them on our website. It's a 10mm keychain. So for little things like this, just disconnecting batteries. Okay, battery's disconnected. Old one is right here. Is my goose egg going down at all?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, when I first walked up, he was like, I just hit my head. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Thump.
Ow!
I did that one time with my sheets. They were tucked into the bed.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And I went to pull them up really hard, and my hand slipped. And I punched myself right in the mouth.
Oh, those
just
hurt.
Sat there laughing, 'cause like I nailed myself.
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it, you know, except for laugh.
Okay.
Yeet. No.
So that's new. And
That's the-
old going
This
in.
is the reflashed one.
Watch, we have a lightning bolt again. I mean, we probably will. It had a lightning bolt, and that was the reason we changed the PCM. So.
I wonder if we need to get this World War I contraption out of the back.
Nah.
It's probably not helping us. Electric.
Throwing off
Yeah.
something electronically.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like
It's got radiation in it.
Yeah.
radioactive material. You got. Let's pull this out.
Okay, you guys ready?
Makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, getting that dusty thing out. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
No lightning bolt yet.
No lightning bolt yet?
No lightning bolt. We're a little bit past quarter.
Not as bumbly.
Not as bumbly at all. We'll know here within like 10 seconds. That's when it normally will start. RPMs are staying right at about 1.
It went back up. It dropped a little and went back up. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
It caught itself. Dude, wouldn't that be crazy? If the brand new PCM was bad.
Well, don't get your hopes up yet.
Rev it up.
Well, let's just wait. Let's just wait.
Hold on. Give her the beans.
So far, I
It's
mean,
been idling good now.
what if it was that crank sensor?
Well,
No.
the crank sensor was
we got-
replaced.
ABS on, but that I guess went on.
That's because of the brake line.
Yeah. So we got the brake light's on even though it's not engaged.
Right, because it's so low, the sensor on the brake cylinder is
Okay,
catching it.
that makes sense. And then we got ESP and traction control. That's it. No check engine light, and it's still running.
Yep, it's fine. We fixed it.
Sounds good.
It
Are
could
you
have been the old
freaking
gas
kidding me?
because of the amount of water that was in that fuel.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, it should not. You should not be able to see how much water in seconds. you
No
know?
way.
So-
How long has it been? Chat, are we good?
Are we good,
Are we good, chat?
I think so. Yes. Rev it up. Yep. That's great. Sounds like how it should.
No way!
Yep. There she is.
No way.
boys.
No freaking way.
Well, it looks like you need to call up whoever ECU boy is and
Get my $500
yeah, get
back.
$500?
Yeah.
He said,
No
"I need $500."
way.
That's
You're kidding
crazy.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
Fixed, yeah.
It sounds absolutely amazing.
We fixed all the vacuum. So it's running better than it could have anyways because we fixed vacuum leaks, drained fuel, done a tune-up, oil
Yeah.
change.
Yeah,
That's
true.
why you do all these little things. So when it's finally done, it's done.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude. And
Wow, I
look,
want
fuel-
to take it around the
look
block
at the
now.
fuel pr- No, we have no brakes.
Oh, sure. We have no-
We have no brakes.
This is flat land. We don't
yeah.
Right, yeah,
Come
just
on.
stand in front of it. The wheels are big enough, they shouldn't run me over.
Wow.
Sick.
No way.
Yep. Yeah, it's running great too.
So is the freaking PCM.
I think it was a combination of the plugs, those spark plugs were shot.
Crank sensor.
The fuel had so much water in it.
See, go get entered right now into this giveaway.
Yeah,
we
this
got
is
this thing running. We are about to do exhaust. We're about to do exterior
Brake
transformation,
line.
interior, brake line, new brakes,
Yeah,
new wheels.
brakes, new wheels.
This thing's gonna be insane. And this is so exciting because,
It's gonna be a different car.
like I had mentioned, I wanted to try to get it running before we started doing all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was gonna start working on that in the meantime. But yeah, holy cow. Let's go, let's go.
Check for a lightning bolt. I mean, it would be freaking out if it
Nope.
did.
No
No.
lightning bolt, and it's still idling great. It's
Yeah.
not rumbly.
Yeah, it runs good.
Yeah, we're still right at 1. Take a look at that. Smooth as butter.
Rev it up.
Sounds
Yeah. Yeah. She is fixed.
Wow. All right, so this is going to wrap it up for today's video. You know, we started feeling optimistic and it was just thing after thing, but at least now we know that the culprit is indeed the PCM. But super, super excited to see this thing running again. So now we cannot wait to get going on the fun stuff. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're staying tuned. Go get entered into this giveaway, you know, give yourself a shot. And it's so cool because all of these cars have such a unique story behind them. So unlike a lot of those other car giveaway companies, you know, I feel like these are just a lot more personable because you get to follow along for the journey and see a car start like this and then, you know, see every little step of the way until it's totally finished. But yeah, this thing's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be an absolute one of one and one of you will take it home. And also make sure you're staying tuned for our Jeep Grand Cherokee build. This is our other giveaway car currently getting torn down for a new cam. So we're gonna be throwing a super aggressive cam in this thing. It's gonna sound insane. We also just dropped a video on my new personal build. This is a really cool BMW X5. So you can see it's got a wide body kit on it and it is a 5-speed. So we just dropped the first video on this thing. Go check out our flip-up charger video if you haven't seen that. But yeah, we got a lot of exciting content coming for all you. So hope you all are enjoying it. Thank you again so much as always for watching and for the support. But yeah, stay tuned for next Tuesday to catch the next episode for this and stay tuned for Friday for our next Jeep video. But thank you all again for watching and we'll catch you all later.